Hi guys, welcome back to my channel in Tina's Kitchen, where today you're gonna need your coffee and your tea for sure, because we are making something so delightful. You're gonna need this amazing coffee to wash it down with. I wanted to share this amazing recipe for these blackberry lavender white chocolate chip scones that I found. They were initially created by Tegan Gerard, and I reached out to her and I asked her if it's okay if I recreate it and share it with you guys, and she was so thrilled. So I'm gonna link her Instagram so you guys can follow her if you already aren't doing so already, because she has the most amazing creations, both visually appealing, and they just inspire you to cook, which is, you know, the type of chef I love to follow, where they inspire me. So I'm inspired to create my guiltiest pleasure, which are scones, so I don't have to run to Starbucks every time to grab them. So in getting into the ingredients, you're gonna need our focal point, which is the lavender and the blackberries, and your white chocolate chips. Now for the lavender, I just wanna state that she does use edible lavender leaves. However, I couldn't find them, of course, last minute, but I was able to find this really cool lavender extract paste, which is edible, and we do need this for the glaze. I know, glaze. So we're gonna be pouring a little bit into the glaze, and then we'll brush it onto our scones after they come out of the oven nice and warm, and I will love to enjoy it with you guys. Also, you're gonna need your butter. We are going to use a cheese grater for this. You're gonna grate your butter in. You're gonna need your flour, like I mentioned, your chocolate chips. You also need buttermilk. I mean, this is gonna be so rich, so, you know, flavorful. You're also gonna need some sugar, granulated sugar, some baking powder, some salt, and you do need your powdered sugar for that glaze portion, and also a little bit of hint of vanilla extract as well. So take another sip of your coffee. Come join me as we make these amazing blackberry lavender white chocolate chip scones together. All right, so before we start with any of our ingredients, we want to get the butter grated and into the fridge and have that ready for when we're combining everything together. We don't want this to melt. So we're gonna grab our butter and our, cheese grater and just, oh yeah, that effortless. So this will work. Your cheese grater is going to grate the butter into fine little pieces. And you need 1 whole stick, which will be an equivalent to 12 tablespoons. If you can't get these larger pieces, I'm pretty sure it's okay if we, drop those in, because we will be mashing this with our hands to get that type of consistency. So I think it will be okay to get these larger pieces in. Sorry if we butcher this, Tegan, we'll do our best. Tegan's also known as the half-baked harvest, if you guys follow her. All right, so that's good enough for me. We're gonna pop this into the fridge and have it ready for when we are combining it with the flour. Okay, so let's grab our flour next and bring in the rest of our ingredients. We do need to beat the egg, so I'll take a minute and whisk this egg and then prepare to, drop it into the flour mixture. But before I do that, I'll go ahead and add in everything else. Okay, so let's whisk this egg and have it ready and on hand. Just quickly beat it. Okay, and then we're just gonna set it aside and have it ready. Okay, so with our flour, we're going to add in our sugar, our baking soda or baking powder, and our salt. We'll go ahead and add all that into our flour. And we are going to also add the butter, which I'm grabbing. So let's add our butter. Add in our white chocolate chips. I thought I would go into this with my hands, but I'm second guessing that. I'm just gonna grab a spatula and rather do it with a spatula. Okay. So it is a crumbly, thicker consistency, which I'm sure will change once we add in our liquids. Go in with our fingers. Okay. Now I'm gonna add in our liquid portion. So here goes the buttermilk and that egg. And we're just gonna fold it in. Our spatula. Okay, now we're gonna fold in those blackberries. Okay, now this is gonna be the tricky part. We are going to shape our dough. So I've put out a little bit of parchment paper, or you can use any surface you want. Just put flour on it. So we are gonna be molding this and hopefully getting the shape that it's supposed to be for our scones. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this in. I'm just gonna go in with my hands, and this way I can at least see what I wasn't able to mix in. All right, this is messy. Warning for your nails, ladies. Okay, we're just gonna go onto the surface, it looks like, not just my parchment paper. Okay. All right, so I think we're just gonna have to mold this into a big square. So hard, you guys. I'm not kidding. It doesn't want to mold. Okay, we got this. We can do it. Do I get points for bravery for doing this on camera for the very first time? I didn't even have time to practice. So don't judge. Okay. Let's sprinkle a little bit more flour. I think that will help us here. There we go. Okay, there. Yeah, definitely helping me a bit more. We are going to be cutting this into 9 little squares or 12 smaller ones. So I will take what I can get. I don't even know, how many squares we'll get out of this for mine, but I'm aiming to, emulate the recipe. Okay. All right, not bad, you guys. It kind of looks like hers. I'm not too disappointed. And I'm just gonna rinse my hands so I can cut this baby. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is cut our, scone dough into the shape that we want. And the shape I want to achieve today are those nice thick square shapes. So we're just gonna take our knife and get right into it. And as Tegan says, embrace the mess because this is a bit messy. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is align our scones on a baking sheet over parchment paper and lightly glaze them with some cream. I had some, vanilla creamer. I thought it would look, work well with it. I'm just gonna glaze the tops and then pop these in the oven for about 22 minutes at 350 degrees. And I'll meet you over at the stove so we can prepare the glaze. You're gonna need milk, your lavender extract, of course, and your powdered sugar. Our scones are ready. It smells so amazing. The glaze is ready. It's out of this world amazing. It smells so good. That lavender and the butter and the milk and the vanilla. How can you go wrong? So let's pop these out and glaze them. Whew, it smells amazing, you guys. They're so cute. I'm pretty proud. All right. Okay, now we're gonna glaze them. Now I have never glazed in my life, so let's see. Here we go. Oh wow. Magic. It's so amazing, the smell, you guys. All right, you guys, these are just way too good not to try. So I do want to try one and let you guys know how simple this was, yet, difficult in the sense where you really need to, get that dough into that great shape. And then after that, it's smooth sailing because it's so aromatic, so beautiful, the smell. And I'm just so excited to try this. So, cheers. Oh my God. You guys, it's so good. Cheers. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you make this, you guys. I think I'm gonna make this for the rest of my life. My kids are right here eating it. It's so good. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I hope to attempt new dishes almost every week just to challenge myself. We're living in challenging times. Let's continue to challenge ourselves and grow and better ourselves through, this passion for cooking. And let's do it together. Cheers.